Gaming Paul DK. What has been your approach towards teaching? You've been vocal about your experiences with poor shit teachers, so I was interested to hear what steps you've taken in regards to your own teaching. It's sort of kind of hard to explain or lay out because I don't think I've had a particular like methodology. It's more like reading the class and like sort of reading your students. There's like some students like to sit back and listen. Some students need to be like involved, you know, like you have to ask them questions to keep them engaged. You also have to sort of break up your lessons. I mean, I learned about this ages ago, like back when I used to work in an office and you would do training days. When I had to train my staff, they teach you about this thing called the seabed, you know, which is like when people's tanks are unbelievably low and nothing goes into their, you know, brain. You know, you've been talking for 30 minutes. That's when you need to insert like a demonstration or something that like breaks up the monotony of just information going in. There has to be something else happening. One of the things I got told not to do when I went into the class was I got told, like, don't just sit there and tell war stories. And that makes sense to me, you know, because it's like if you've got a lecturer that sort of talks too much, I mean, you know, I went to university, it's fucking boring. But the funny thing is, all of the students that come in to the seminars, they want me to tell the war stories. Like, a lot of them are all, like, esports savvy, and so they know who I am. And the course that I taught the last 2 semesters has me on the course, has the iBuyPower story on the course. And that wasn't my choice. I didn't design the course originally. So they're learning about me and that story, and then I'm asking questions about it, and then coming into a seminar with me. So I'm probably going to take that part of it out. But equally, I'll say, like, I think being able to tell, like, a funny anecdote about something illustrative of the broader point, because obviously each week you're doing a different part of the module. So, you know, like the opening module is learning about the anatomy of match fixing, but not through esports, but actually based on the 1919 World Series, what they call the Black Sox scandal. And the reason for that is it's to illustrate that even though esports is this big new shiny technology and oh my God, it's like got all this jargon and you might not know what's going on, the mechanics of match fixing is all of the same. You know, you could go back to like ancient Rome and, you know, like look up gladiatorial match fixing and it's the same. All the mechanics are the same. The corruptors, the beneficiaries, you know, blah, blah. So, you know, that's kind of a cool thing to do, I think, is just to be able to sort of tell one anecdote that's like super illustrative of the broader point that you're trying to make. So I guess that, but mostly it's like I play it by ear because all the students are very, very different. One thing that definitely surprised me, I thought it was going to be just a bunch of Zoomers that wanted to play video games professionally and they saw like an easy course. But actually, I think I got like, out of all of the semesters I taught, I would probably say that the majority are like mature students with jobs. So that was super surprising. But yeah, if you want to enroll, you can go to the University of New Haven, Connecticut and enroll in Richard Lewis's course. Professor Declan Hill as well is there. So, you know, you can get yourself in.